Hello. It's a motorbike. A future biker right there. Alright, good morning. Here we are, just checked out. It's about 9 o'clock on the dot, and our ferry is at 9:30. So we're up and at 'em already for that ferry. The plan is we're going to get across to the mainland and get some breakfast over there, and then soldier on from there. So I'll give you an update once we're on to the mainland proper about what the plan is for today. But the beauty of having this location is that the ferry is just literally there at the end of this road. So all we have to do is roll down there and wait for it to come in. We had a cracking fish and chips last night in the pub, and we also had a great beer. What was the beer called, Pete? Something like Black Scottish or something Scottish dark. It was like Guinness, but it was very good. Okay, there it is. There's the ferry coming in now, in all its splendour. Pete's there behind me, ready to rock and roll. All these folks here with all the cameras and stuff right here, they're all checking out an otter out in the sea there, bobbing up and down. I did see it. It was quite nice seeing it swim around. But it got a hell of a lot of attention. As you would expect. I'm still wondering how often these guys do this. Actually, I probably could work that out. It's got a schedule, haven't they? But the first one we took from outside, let me think, outside Glencoe. That one, it took like less than 10 minutes, and I don't think there was an actual schedule for that one. So I wondered, out of curiosity, how many times that thing goes backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. I bet a lot. Okay, so what is this? Is this ferry number 3? I think this is ferry number 3. I am looking forward to a coffee, I can tell you that for nothing. But Tobermory was fantastic. I really enjoyed it there. What a great town. So pretty and idyllic. On the whole island, I'm coming back to Pete and I were just talking there. It's I wanted to go to Calgary Beach. It's a shame we couldn't make it there. But Mull is something very special, so dramatic. I just wasn't prepared for how dramatic this place was. So I'm very excited about to see what Skye's all about. And for the very first time on the trip, I'm suddenly aware of the mozzies that are surrounding me. With all the rain, that hasn't really been a problem. Thank you, sir. Okay. Here we are. Another ferry, another day. Woohoo! emotional. Let's get to the mainland. See you in a bit. What's the word, Pete?
Hey man.
What's going on?
Yeah, so I had to make a call this morning about the rest of the trip. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to part ways with Blake once we get to the mainland. Just I've hardly been sleeping since we've been on the trip. Didn't really sleep well last week either, and I'm just body's broken a bit. The mind is willing, but the
So I'm going solo from here on in, and I'll be going, obviously, as a result of that, on my own to Skye and the rest of the trip. So we're going to go and grab some breakfast now when we hit the mainland, then part ways. So, so you'll see us do some man hugs in a bit, but that's the latest. So we'll see you on the mainland. All right, there we go. We're coming in to our destination. It was a great crossing, very calm. However, another ferry did pass us and it got a little bit choppy, so we had to hold our bikes. It was a bit weird, a bit like Pete. You filming? So as I said, as we get off here, the first decent looking breakfast place, we're going to stop, have some food and then part ways, sadly. And then you guys are going to be stuck with me for the rest of the tour. I know, no more wit from Pete. Part of your charm, Peter. It's a very slick operation, I must say. The whole ferry thing has been very good. It was point of reference. It was 14 quid for 2 people and 2 bikes for one way, which is not too bad. I think about £7 each. I think that's quite reasonable, and it's much the same with all the crossings. But you can find out all those details online. Okay, back onto the mainland. Thank you. Oh, it's the doggies. Look at the doggies. Well, there's a big teapot there with an arrow. Oh, look at that. What a pleasant view. Okay, should we go for this teapot? Teapot? Or do you want to keep going? Bikes, what? Okay, so we'll carry on going. No problem. Up, up and away. Now, which way do you want to go? Oh, Kilcorn House Hotel. I think we'll be a bit overdressed. Sounds posh. Is that a house or? Oh, it's wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, let's go and get some chow. All right, woohoo! And here we are. Unfortunately, this place doesn't do breakfast. Not till 12 o'clock anyway. But we did get a smashing cup of tea and coffee for me. Pete's in the process of booking accommodation in Glasgow. That's his plan. He's riding all the way down there. Let's pop you on. Hello. And I'm heading north. So instead of hovering around, I'm going to let him focus on what he wants to do and what he needs to do. And I'm going to get some miles under my belt. And I'm going to put some tunes on as well. All right. It is Sweet Sorrow. Ride safe.
Yeah, you too, mate.
Let me know when you get there, alright?
I will.
Thank you for an awesome ride.
Yeah.
Alright, you take care, ride safe, and let me know when you get there. And take your time, just take your time. Remember, I've got helmet comms if you need me. Alright. Oh man, he's getting stressed. Let's leave him to it because he's just going to get snappy, which is a real shame. But away we go, onwards and upwards. Okay. What a pity, what a shame. But I think it's for the best. Pete was completely worn out yesterday on day 3. Look at that, look at it. What a view! Wow, spectacular, isn't it? So I was already kind of planning this in my head about going solo and half expecting the call, you know. And yesterday, when we called things short by a couple of hours, I'm missing Calgary Beach, so Pete could have 2 hours or so sleeping. That was the other sign. Look at this. The things weren't going well, and in the middle of the night I woke up to go to the toilet, and he was just still awake and moaning that he couldn't sleep. So I think he's got himself into a bit of a stupor and built it up and just can't sleep because he's trying to sleep so much. So when he told me this morning, it wasn't any great shock. A great pity nonetheless, because I was really enjoying riding with him. We were having a laugh. But his plan is to ride down to Glasgow, which is a good, 140 miles. It'll be a good 4 hours getting down there. He's booking a Premier Inn. He screwed up on the dates though, that's why he was getting short with me there. He's picked the wrong date. He's booked it for September. And I felt there was nothing for me to do. I was just hovering, and I've got some miles to do, so it's best to part ways. So here we go, my first solo tour. Alrighty, look where we are. I know I keep saying that's a running theme, but geez, absolutely stunning out here. Thank you. It's busy today, relatively speaking, of course. So yeah, the plan, I can't remember. Let's look at the map today. So the plan, if I can remember everything, is we're obviously done the crossing already from Tobermory back onto the mainland here, going north on the mainland up to a crossing over to Skye, going all around Skye and ending up in Portrees this evening, which I'm looking forward to. We'll see how we get on. Really excited to see what Skye's all about after seeing Mull. And I'm going to try and find the Talisker distillery, because I understand that it is based on Skye. It's not one of my usual tipples, Talisker, but obviously it being such a well-known brand, it only makes sense to go and check it out. Oh, another bubbling brook. It is quite odd, you know, after riding 3 days talking to someone, having someone with you, with suddenly being on your own. However, I don't have to worry about my pace anymore, because I was continuously stopping, waiting for Pete, there's no reflection on him as a rider. It's just that I had a bit more confidence, I guess, and was pulling away. So yeah, I don't have to worry about that now. I can just focus on me and stop when I want to stop, and well, that kind of good stuff. And look where I am. Absolutely incredible. Really have to focus on these single track roads and mark out your passing points, because it can get hairy with locals in particular who know the roads tearing around. Thank you. So it can catch you out quite quickly. The other bonus is that I've got my other camera right there. So I've got dual mount going on, so you can see everything from a different perspective, and fixed mount. Always good fun, I think, to mix things up and take in all this, because look at it. It is incredible. As a point of reference, I am on the B8007. We'll say that again. Oh no, I've now changed. I was on that. I've now come onto the A861. It's alright, buddy. That's right, apparently this is an A road. The A861. So I should get into the port for about 12:30, and I'm hoping I'm going to be able to get straight onto ferry, because if our memory serves, there is one at 12:30. So that's what I'm aiming for. So it's going to be a bit of a push, but I think it'll be worth it, so I can spend the whole afternoon on Skye. Wow. Oh, oh, beautiful lock down there. Oh, are you kidding me? I hope Pete comes back this way. Wow, wow. Oh, this place is amazing. Woohoo! Oh! Oh, look at that view! I hope that's coming out on camera, because it is absolutely spectacular. I mean, look at this. This is the A861, people. Absolutely stunning. It's just a ribbon of tarmac through this glen. It's incredible. No kamikaze sheep, please. Last night, by the way, we mentioned it this morning, we came across a fantastic beer, which I only can assume is a local beer. It was, oh, another corner, another amazing vista. Look at that. Yeah, amazing beer. It was very much like Guinness, and I can't for the life of me remember the name, but I took a picture of it and I'll put it up on the screen for reference. It was something like Scottish Dark Ale or something like that, and it was very good. So I highly recommend that. If you're a fan of Guinness, you'll like that. And it went down a treat. Oh wow, look at that. All that grass down there. Looks almost out of place. Looks so well kept. Very green. Good, must focus on the road now, not looking at the great view. That's quite a significant drop there on my right. Tell you something though, I do need to sort some food out, because I haven't had any breakfast. That is first on the order of business. Lots of gravel in the middle of the road, never good. A couple down there walking their dog. Crikey. Oh look, it's a beach. That's what it is. Beautiful. That was really nice. I am sincerely sorry. Oh, it's a distillery. Sincerely sorry for the continuous wows, but until you come here, you just won't get it, because every corner has a view like that. Incredible. And it really is difficult to process. Wow. I feel very lucky at the moment to be able to see this. Wow, some lucky person lives there. Look at that view. Speaks for itself, really, doesn't it? I love the colours, they're amazing. All the oranges next to the greens, like a burnt ambers. Just so pretty. Lost my tunes. Oh, it's a coffee shop. It's very nice too. But I think I need to focus on getting on that ferry. Oh wow! Distillery. Cool. Fantastic roads. Look at that. Water's so still. Looks fun. It's like a mirror. This is all a bit of a treat for me because you know, it's roads unknown. Going somewhere where Toby and I didn't go in 2017, so I mean, it wouldn't be a bad thing going back there, but it's also nice going somewhere new. And I've got that nice mixture on this trip of familiar roads and new. This is spectacular. I feel like I'm in the outback and beyond here. I am steaming up though, which is a shame. My pin lock completely died on me just outside the Green Welly stop, so that's a bit frustrating. But that's first world problems. I'll let you guys go. Telephone box. Oh, what a road. A big shout out, by the way, to my tyres. I've been really pleased with my Anarchy 3s. I know I could have gone for arguably a better tyre, or what people consider a better tyre, and I went for them purely because, as I've said previously, I'm taking the bike in to be a part exchange early next year, and it didn't make sense to splash out on a really high-end set of tyres. And you know, the Anarchy 3s, I know them. I've been riding on them for several years now, and they're really good tyres. I really like them. And for this trip, for the last 560 miles, I've had no problems with them, with all the conditions we've been riding in. They've been really confidence inspiring. Alright buddy, fine, don't nod. How rude! So yeah, really pleased. That's for sale? Woo! And while we're on that subject, I want to do a big shout out to the bike. As I mentioned, I'm looking at new bikes, and it's getting to that time, and I've been looking at a lot of alternatives to the GS. Just you know, as we all like to have a bit of a change. But this trip has just reminded me about how great the bike is and how comfortable I am on it, and it's put a lot of things into perspective for me. I think, whoa, slow down, son. There we go. Yeah, put a lot of things into perspective in regards to what I need. I don't think Toby said it once we were talking about this. It doesn't matter how cool and fancy the bike looks and how much power and how many gadgets it's got. It's about how comfortable you are after a 2-3 hour ride getting home, because that's when it really matters, and that really resonated with me. So I've been looking at the RS, the R1250 RS, because I think it's stunning, beautiful bike, but I just don't think I will be comfortable on that for long rides, unfortunately. Well, not as half as comfortable as I would be on one of these. So I may just go, back to a GS, but go for the regular GS opposed to the Adventure. So, but there's also the RT, which is again really nice. But I think this bike, oh jeez, it just pips it on the comfort level, just because of where the seat is and the pegs are. And I'm going to take these off because I'm bogging up. So yeah, the whole seating, peg, bars arrangement on the GS seems to be the right recipe for me. But it doesn't mean I won't take them out for a test ride. It feels like a crime, but I'm getting really blasé about what I'm riding through here. But that's what happens, you get so blown away with the scenery and the views, and it's so much of it that it's just, standard, yeah, seen it, amazing, yeah. But of course it's just breathtaking, all of it. We're headed into some more rain. I'm sure we'll get through it. It's that fine rain that soaks you right through. This is something that you forget to take into account. So the miles aren't necessarily that big to point when you get out here on the west coast. But the roads are all like this, so it does take a long time to get through them. So that's a bit of an FYI for anyone that's thinking about coming up here. Thank you. Wait. Go. Wait. Thank you. I'm thoroughly enjoying this ride. Just as an FYI. Ooh, 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 ooh. It was a bit tight. Okay, 1.5 miles, apparently we're turning left. So let's see what's occurring. Sailing. Hello, Sailing. Wait. Go. It's all very quaint and pretty. Got a house building going on too. Oh wow, look at that house. Very impressive. This looks like it's going to be tight. Fun. All right. Ooh, proper A road now. Oh, single track. That was short-lived. Diversion. Oh man, it's setting into big drops now. Yeah. What a shame, because it was so nice earlier. Oh, but there's light skies ahead. Just need to ride through this, and I think I'll be okay. There's blue sky over there trying to get out. Fingers crossed, eh? Oh, it's horses, it's Bobby! Hey Bobby. Oh, look at you. Just chilling. Thank you very much. Bring on the single tracks. Oh my word, that's a bit twisty. You're welcome. Mingary? Hello Mingary. What's happening in Mingary? It's all going off in here. But yet again, another beautiful little Scottish village. Venison shop there. There's a restaurant. Oh, I so want some food. Thank you. Okay, so we're coming back into the rain. Always fun. God, how dramatic is that? The answer is very. So, I'm on the A830 at the moment. Another very dramatic single track road. If this rain passes over, I'll be sitting pretty. It's just a bit of a dumb day, but you got to roll with the punches. You letting me go? Okay. Wasn't that nice? They both let me go. Yet again, I find myself all on my own. There's no one in front of me, no one behind me. That's a good thing or a bad thing. But what I can tell you is that I'm very pleased that I'm here. Oh, there we go. Well, I'm on this road for another 14 miles. Hopefully that'll bring me into my next way marker. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to miss this ferry, but that might be just as well. So, oh, look at that! Just so I could stop and get some food. I'm pretty sure they're every hour. Europe and Scotland. Wow. How dramatic is that? I do love this red tarmac, it's great. It's nice to have a little break from the single track roads too. Incredible. Look at the road, Blake. Look at the road. Lovely little bridge. Alright, enjoy the views, people. I'm having some music time. See you in a bit. Woohoo! Oh ho ho! Oh, we've got some big drops of rain. But it's still spectacular. Another GS. Ooh. If I come out the other side. Cyclist ahoy. Oh, I think I'm going back into it. Yeah, it's a pretty special view. For a point of reference, guys, I'm on the A830. Oh, dang. Yeah, A830. That water just went all up in my boots. Yep, big drops again. Oh well, nothing you can do about it. Oh yeah, look at that. Really getting into it. Oh, another biker. And I got a big thumbs up. Amen, brother. Ride safe. Oh man. Yep, my feet are wet. And that's never a good sign. Oh. Okay. I need somewhere to dry out a little bit and get some hot food inside me because I am hungry and very, very wet. Here we go. Wow. Alright, last push. Yeah, 15 miles to Mallaig. And if the roads are like this, then that'll be good. Oh, I see blue skies. Let's head that way. Woohoo! Yep, that is blue skies. Wow. Very impressive mountains. Incredible stuff. Wow. Woohoo! Look how pretty that is. This is quite the bend. Wow. Awesome. If that's the last of the rain today, I'll be very grateful. Or should I put that the other way around? I'll be very grateful if that's the last of the rain today. Because that was very, very heavy stuff. I'm soaked. Nice man, let me through. Okay, let's boogie. Traffic lights. Feel like I haven't seen those for a while. Away we go. That's the sun, people. Woohoo! Yeah! That's nice to see. Talk about changeable weather. Wow. Great stuff. More of this, please. Okay, we're about 7 miles outside of Mallaig. Apologies if I pronounced that wrong. That is the port, the ferry port over to Skye. And I was pretty sure from my notes that a ferry went at 12:30, but I don't think I'm going to get there till 1:45, which is a pity. But yeah, the plan will be to find a spot, try to dry out a little bit, get some food before getting out of here. Oh, another cracking road. Look at it. It's fantastic. About 4 miles out now, not far. Onwards. Oh wow, I want the house. Look at it, beautiful. This stretch of road is doing wonders for drying out my textiles. Woo! 2 miles, but I am going to put my thermal layer back in when I get into Mallaig because it's a bit fresh. I see the sea and stuff. I assume right there is Skye, which is exciting. Woohoo! Okay chaps, here we are in Mallaig. West Coast Railway. Okay. Community Centre. Fantastic. Okay, ferries are up there. Okay, there's the town. Tea room. Good, good. Oh, can I actually get onto the ferry? So I guess go into Skye. I've made it, you know. I only got here. So for the win. A whole bunch of bikers up there. I reckon what to do. Let's go speak to the man. That's what I'm going to go and do. Hiya. Afternoon. I would even want to get Skye. It's just the right place. It's fully booked till 6. Okay. Okay. Well, damn. Okay. Well, yeah. I'm staying on there tonight, so yeah, I need to. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it's all booked up. I'm gonna have to be waiting here for a little while. Alright, I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Alright, so that's the ferry out there. Problem is that you need to have tickets pre-booked, which I was not aware of, because all the other ferries that I've been on this trip so far, you can just buy on the ferry. So yeah, bit of a problem. So I've booked tickets now, and I'm all set to go on to the ferry, but the problem is it's no space available till 6 o'clock, which is a bit of a pain. So I've got to kick my heels for about 4 hours, 4.5 hours before I can board, which means the trip onto Skye is all going to be pushed back significantly. So it's going to be a bit of a slog all the way up to Portreath. So it's not what I really intended nor planned, but you've got to go with it. There's absolutely nothing I can do about it. They couldn't squeeze me in on an earlier passage, so that's the way it's going to be. My biggest problem right now is just finding somewhere I can park, because the town is actually all the way over there, and I'm all the way over here, and I don't fancy walking all the way around and back again. Frustrating, but at least it's not raining, eh? Yet. So I'm going to see if I can find another spot again, and then get myself set up with some food, and walk around Mallaig, and I'll show you some highlights as well. Alright, so that's what's going on. I'll check in with you in a bit. Okay, here we are, plus 4 hours. But there are a lot worse places to spend 4 hours than here. This place is actually really cool, especially that tea room there, the Tea Garden Cafe. Great food. I had a fantastic lunch there of crab, fresh crab. It was great. So now I should be able to check in on the ferry. So of course this changes my plans significantly. So, and I get to Skye, I'm going to be going directly to Portreath. No messing around, because it will take 45 minutes to get there, so I reckon realistically I'll be disembarking around 10 to 7, and it'll take about an hour to get to Portreath, or maybe slightly over. So yeah, I'm going straight there, and tomorrow I'll be doing the little loop I plan to do today. So it's no biggie. It's just a bit of frustration because look at the weather, it's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I'd rather be riding than sitting in a cafe eating crap. Hiya. Lane 3?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
Sorry? Am I all good to go, yeah? Okay, cheers pal. So here we go. Lane 3. Bosh. And this thing is a lot bigger than any of the other ferries Pete and I have been on this tour. It's a serious bit of kit. So, guess we just sit here and wait. So, I'll pick this up when I am embarking. So, I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye. Okay, there's my ride. It's just pulled in, and apparently I'll be the first one on. So that's good. I guess that's the benefit of being on a motorbike. These guys just need to disembark, and then we'll be going on. Just had a message from Pete. He's got to Glasgow safe and sound, and because of this glorious weather, you got to see Glencoe and Loch Lomond in the way they should be seen, so I'm really pleased for him. And more importantly, I'm pleased he got there in one piece. So, as I said a moment ago, I just checked the sat nav and put everything in. So I'm looking forward to this ride, as I've been waiting for it for 4 hours. But it should take no more than an hour and a bit to get to my digs in Portree, so it should be fun. And been told that this ferry crossing is particularly impressive as well. So that should be also good, and I'll take any footage I can as we go across. Although, to be honest, I'm feeling pretty tired, so I might try take advantage of a 30-minute snooze. Who knows? We'll see. Oh, we're good to go. Thank you. Oh, it's a different ferry, what a shame. The one before was much more impressive. This is a similar design to the ones that we've been on earlier today. What a pity. Yeah. Yeah, the other one was way more impressive. Not to worry, as long as it gets me there. Okay, these guys are going to strap my bike down, and I'll see you in a little bit.